Hello everyone, my name is
Anna,
Julia,
Linda,
Marieva,
Madalena,
Lazar.
and we are DYouth.
Are you high? Are you low? Hang on there, you aren't alone. Here we come, here we go, the youth around the globe.
DYouth welcomes you to the new episode of the Diabetes Daily Podcast. Enjoy! Welcome. Please tell me something about yourself.
Hi everyone, my name is Andreia. I am 22 years old and I am from Portugal. I have type 1 diabetes in about 1 year and a half, and I'm currently using insulin pens and metformin because I still produce some insulin. In this moment, I am finishing my master's degree in archaeology and I'm working at the same time.
How was your diagnosis? How do you feel about it now and how far did this change?
So I think I have a slightly different story of my diagnosis because I was initially diagnosed with type 2 diabetes. So my diagnosis began when after I did some blood tests because I start working, and in Portugal we need to do some exams when we start working. I had my blood sugars levels a little bit high, and after that I made an appointment with my doctor to see if everything was okay. In this appointment, she told me that maybe I had type 2 diabetes, and I think I was a little bit freaked out because I didn't know what diabetes was. And after that, I started doing some tests to see if that was or not diabetes. In the first appointment after the second test, she told me that I had diabetes type 2 and I started taking metformin. And about 2 months later, I was seeing another clinic, and they told me that I had type 1 diabetes. I think that I was freaked out because I started taking insulin and I put the liver, and was a different world to me, and I needed to learn everything really fast. But now we are here, and is everything okay? And we learned a lot for that experience, and my diagnosis was very, very surprising. I would say that.
What scared you the most at first with your diabetes?
I think that what scared me the most was the fact that I didn't know what diabetes was. I did know that was something related to blood sugars, but the fact that I needed to use the liver in the arm, for example, or taking insulin, was something that scared me most because I was diagnosed with 21 years old. So my whole life needed to change in a very short time. So that was the shock of the beginning of the diagnosis. But I didn't now, seeing backwards, I don't think that my life changed everything about it. So I needed to make changes because I need to make sure that the blood sugars and I have a healthy life. And diabetes teach me that, okay? Because if I didn't was diagnosed with diabetes, maybe I didn't change things about my life that I needed to change. But I don't think that having diabetes as something that changes our lives that much, because we need to follow rules that everyone needs to follow. Healthy, we need to eat healthy, to work out. So we need to make the same effort that everyone needs to make.
What barriers do you feel diabetes has created in your life?
I don't think that diabetes had created any barriers in my life, because I only live with this for about 1 year. I think that diabetes helped me understand better what life is, because I think it helped me change a lot for my mental, for how I see life. I would say that. But I don't see that diabetes had put me in any position and think that this is a bad thing or a horrible thing to have.
Do you have a moment or history of your diabetes that you would like to share?
Okay, I think that a story that I would like to share is the fact that I don't want to hide when I had to give insulin, because I think that the other people need to see that this is a normal thing. So maybe when I go out with my friends or something like that, in Portugal we have the Santos Populares, is a traditional party that we have here. I in Santos Populares, I was with my friends and I need to take insulin at the same hour every day. And the alarm of my phone rang, because it was a time. And I take the insulin, the pen, and I give insulin in the middle of the crowd. And my friends, and I have a friend that is a nurse, start looking at me like, Andreia, you are giving insulin here? And I was like, yes, of course, it's a normal thing for me, and the other people need to see that too, because I have diabetes and a lot of people have, so we don't need to hide this. I think that this is a story that I remember a lot, because more people need to think like this.
Do you feel that the diagnosis of diabetes has changed the way you think or act?
I think that diabetes helped me see life with another eyes, because I think that I start living life more calmly. I would say that, because I start thinking that I have this time in the planet that I need to make the most of it. I need to to make trips, to go to see another things, to experiment things, and diabetes helped me with that. I start not be afraid of what other people think about me, and I think that diabetes was the cause of it, because helped me with another amount of things that maybe if I didn't was diagnosed with diabetes, I didn't try to change about me.
What was your personal power secret to keep on and fight?
I would say resilience, because I think that being diagnosed with 21 years old was difficult. And if I didn't have the resilience to see the positive things about this and to try to put me in groups with other people of diabetes, or try to meet new people with diabetes to help me with this too, I didn't see diabetes in such a positive way that I see now. So I think resilience was one of these things.
What is your dream for the future of diabetes?
I dream that everyone that has diabetes have access to insulin and the medications that they need to be with good blood sugars and in good health in general.
What message would you like to leave? What is your conclusion?
I would like to give another people with diabetes a positive way to see this condition. To see that diabetes is a thing that we need to look out and be really focused on, because if we don't have good blood sugars and we don't be careful, this is something that can make such an impact in our lives. But diabetes and having diabetes is something that can make us stronger, make a group of people that show that we are normal and we are capable of doing such amazing things, that we don't need to be afraid to show that we have this.
Are you high? Are you low? Hang on there, you aren't alone. Here we come, here we go, the youth around the globe.
DYouth thanks you for receiving this episode of Diabetes Daily. We hope you like it. Thank you for your support. If you feel like sharing your own story, check out our show notes on how you can do so. Until next week, we wish you good blood sugar.